Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
In the second spot,
and now is Yasiel Puig. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Seager
from the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball four. Digging in, Justin Turner. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
First baseman number 7, Will Myers.
Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting sixth.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the
center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Hit to short. 1 away. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it in time. So stepping in, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
It is Curtis Granderson.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Evan Gattis now standing in. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Springer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Corey Seager. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Corey.
Line toward right center. Gutierrez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Taylor is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First base
into the windup and the pitch.
Will Myers.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andre Ethier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Cameron Maybin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Gutierrez is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Standing in, Evan Gattis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looking to leave him loaded. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. To short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Taylor becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Corey.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Catcher number 16, Ryan McCann.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right side. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another
Third
chance?
baseman,
Justin Turner. 1 for 2
Turner.
on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it
First
again. Will Myers.
Will
He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Throw goes over to third, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Here's Carl.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Springer.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number
Decent
79.
lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Gutierrez on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian McCann would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits.
Your attention, please.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Number 63.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate is on. Andre Ethier.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to first. Fielded by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Line toward center field. Maben is there. 2 gone.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. So stepping in, Cameron Maben. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Josh Reddick is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And there's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3. Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Off is Marisnick. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number
Into
9.
the windup and the pitch.
Yasmani Grandal.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Hits are even at 7 apiece. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Corey Seager. He enters this at bat 1 for 2. So they'll make a matchup here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Well, the Astros are going to get a left-hander up. And cranking out in the bullpen.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that...
Nate Jones enters the ball game.
Pitching for the
2 out, nobody on. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck.
Dickerson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Luis Avila.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Gattis is digging for home. The runner scores from second. So striding in, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Here's Will Myers. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
Here comes the runner from third, and that's going to tie the ball game in the top of the ninth. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. Brett Anderson. Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The high fastball is in there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering in front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now
here's
batting,
Jake Marisnick.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Pedro Baez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Pedro Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Full count, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, George Springer. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there with the start.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros, Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cameron Maybin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping into the box. Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. In now, Will Myers. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On deck, the left-handed hitting Andre Ethier. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. None out, runners at first and second. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and they're able to double up Ethier. Ready now, Franklin Gutierrez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. It is Curtis Granderson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. For Gutierrez, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Right to Gonzalez. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Corey Dickerson.
Hard hit towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
right
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder number 3, Cameron
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they got him. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez over to his right. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. Gonzalez for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
First baseman number 7.
Here's Will Myers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Got him. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Franklin Gutierrez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1. After grounding out.
Curtis Granderson.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Yasmani Grandal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a map.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, third
Digging in
baseman,
to try it again. Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Digging in.
leading off for Houston, center fielder number 3, Cameron Maben.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Line drive to center field. Gutierrez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Ethier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Changeup, a little bit inside. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for route number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed
Astros, number 19, Felipe Montalvo.
Logan Forsythe. He's up off the benches. He'll be asked. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ken Giles.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Back up the middle. Gonzalez for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Giles is ready. Here's the 1-1. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor trying to. Keep things going now.
Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll have the first.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter.
Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Corey Dickerson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Corey Dickerson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Alex Bregman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 1-2. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
For the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And 8 innings have come and gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Forsythe will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Josh Reddick will pinch hit here, and now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Kenley Jansen
for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now this will get over the wall. Now
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Falling for it, Myers. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, 1-1. And he takes a cold strike too. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Springer, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little.
We're playing 11s.
Bit too much dart to it. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. He's running towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Will Myers. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Stroman comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gutierrez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Catcher,
a little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Cameron Maben.
Cameron Maben
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Liner towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. Too low, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Settling under it is Ethier, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Andre Ethier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
George Springer.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0-for-1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. A base hit in his first trip. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate
for Houston. Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down, even if he made contact.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a dive, but he's back. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Just keeping him close. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's through. A base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Scott.
Springer, your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 29.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A throw behind the runner at second, and a lack of timing here as he throws it away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Jose
Abreu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gutierrez looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 5.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Abreu in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Gutierrez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Andre.
Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gutierrez.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Here's another 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian McCann.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Ethier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Cameron Maben. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pedro Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Slow little roller to third. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, you're in trouble.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maben moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. To third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Make it 9-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And another foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. Evan Gattis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, base hit. Abreu is on his way home. The relay in to score the runner from second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, third baseman
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Will Myers.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is up with it, and he's retired here, one away. Striding into the box, Andre Ethier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
The center fielder, number
Striding
28.
in, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Two strikes.
Stroman's ready. 1-2 on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run. Josh Reddick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Correa.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer, 3-for-4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed. In his Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Seared down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnik going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 74.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
This change for the Dodgers.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Evan Gattis now standing in. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Reddick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. So digging in now, Justin Turner. Justin Verlander comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for Houston.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
Justin Verlander.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to